Bro, what is really happening to Palma? What is happening to Palma? I know Palma is Chelsea's best player, right? But when you look at Palma recently, the young man have really deformed. This is no longer the Palma we used to know. You see that goal he missed against Burnley yesterday? That was exactly the kind of goal Estaval scored against Crystal Palace. In fact, I will even say that of Estava is more difficult compared to this or that of Cole Palmer. But a lot of us are not talking about him. Why? Because they feel Cole Palmer is the best player in Chelsea team. Let's keep emotions aside. We could forget about emotions. Because when you look at all those misses Cole Palmer have missed so far, if na player like Nicholas Jackson, a lot of Chelsea fans now will come out and start criticizing Nicholas Jackson. Now Kopama is missing lots of chances. In fact, goals wey be say e suppose give Chelsea the 3 points. Nobody is talking about him. Why? They use emotions. They feel he is the best Chelsea player and they don't want to talk about him. Bro, that guy is gradually going down. We need to give him another player. There is no time. There is nothing like let's start managing. We are managing Estaval. Allow this young man to play his game. It won't be bad if these both players plays together. I know yes, yesterday, right? There is an information or news that Estaval is injured. He has some problems. But what I'm trying to say here is Cole Palmer is no longer the Cole Palmer we used to know last season. You see, this season is not for Cole Palmer. And nobody is talking about it. A lot of Chelsea fans are not talking about him. Rather, they are pinpointing hand in other areas. Yes, we've talked about the defense line. We've talked about Garnacho not being informed. Have we actually talked about Cole Palmer? An open net against Leeds United. He wasted the opportunity. Yesterday, he got a very clear opportunity with that wonderful run. But at the end of the day, he ended up handing it over to the goalkeeper. That is why I said, bro, there is a lot going on in Chelsea. There's a lot going on, not just only the coach problem alone. Even the players, some of the players that we rely on. Cole Palmer has gradually becoming a shadow of himself. Missing two good clear chances in two good matches in a row. And none of us is talking about him. I don't know, but I just wish the guy can come back in his normal form because Chelsea actually rely on him. Some of us are saying yes, he is yes to get fit. Some of them us are saying yes because he's coming back from injury. Since he recovers from injury, how many matches has he played? The Cole Palmer we used to know would have fired that ball into the back of the net. Both that of the Leeds United and that of Burnley yesterday. But what happened? Go watch the highlight of that game. Watch the highlight of that game. Watch the highlight of that of Estaval against Crystal Palace. That Estaval one is more difficult and Estaval was able to slot the ball at the back of the net. What happened to that of Cole Palmer? This young man really need help.